Hello, Baku. My name's Barry Hughes, and I'm one of the designers of the Flame Towers. I say one of because it took hundreds, if not thousands of people to complete the design and construction of this project. Scrolling next to me are just a list of the folks from HOK and all of the consulting companies involved in the project. And if I keep it scrolling fast enough, you'll only remember my name. Now, Layla reached out to me and she asked for a couple of facts about Baku Flame Towers that only the designers would know. I decided that a top 10 list would be even better. So here's my top 10 facts that only the designers would know about the Baku Flame Towers.
While today the towers are called the Flame Towers, one of our original inspirations was the sails of ships on the Caspian Sea. While today we see 3 towers, the original design consisted of 4, as you can see here from an early sketch and an early rendering that you can see transition into the 3 towers we see today. It took 6 months and hundreds of iterations to arrive at the shape of the towers that we see today. There were long conversations about the shape of the flame and the shape of the tip of the towers. It took another year to determine the curtain wall system that would give us the buildings we see today. Originally, we thought the tower glass was going to be gold to reflect what you saw in the renderings a moment ago. But over time, we shifted our thinking to the blue glass you see today, understanding it would work better with the amazing lighting you see illuminate the towers every night. We need to stop here and give a special thanks to Francis Cray and his team. The lighting design on this project is truly world-class. What an amazing job. Thanks, Francis. During the design process, we developed 3 very different concepts for the podium. The design we see today, originally called the Village, had a very surprising origin, which is interesting fact number 6. The dynamic sculptural podium you see today was inspired by the architecture of Old Town Baku. The small clusters of buildings that form the larger cityscape were abstracted into the dynamic forms you see today, but the inspiration didn't stop there. Part of that original inspiration coming from Old Town Baku included the materials, the beautiful Baku stone that you see in this rendering. This idea even got as far as mock-ups, but then the decision was made to move over to the titanium skin you see today. Baku Flame Towers was one of the very early projects where we employed building information technology. Every aspect of the building's complex forms were modeled in the computer prior to construction. This allowed us to visualize the way everything came together and allowed the contractors to understand all of the complex connections before they began construction. Everything wasn't done entirely on the computer. We used the computer model to produce countless physical models. Here you see just a small sample of the numerous tests for one piece of the podium. Number 10, or should I say 10,000, for the more than 10,000 unique pieces of glass that make up the 3 towers of the Baku Flame Towers project.
Well, those are my 10 facts about the Flame Towers. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did putting them together. You know, one of the things that makes great projects possible are great clients, and I just wanted to thank Azinco and Dia Holdings, and in particular Mr. Hassan Gozel, for being just those kind of great clients. Lastly, I want to say how proud I am to be involved in such an amazing project, and I hope you enjoy visiting it as much as we did designing it. Thank you very much for listening.